Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So I had been away for a little bit. I was taking a bit of a break because I knew I'd be gearing up for a crazy run for the rest of this year for standard sets. This year, we're getting the first set, Aetherdrift, of 6 standard legal sets. So it's going to be kind of a crazy pace from here on in, playing all sorts of new standard sets every couple months. And I wanted to kind of gear up for it and prepare for it. Made some little improvements to the channel that I'll be able to unveil here in this video and the rest of the way. But it was a well-needed rest to get ready for all the excitement coming up here. So the first deck I'm actually working on is Boros Auras. Now this particular deck, it's still really competitive on the ladder. It didn't get many things from Aetherdrift. However, it did get a key land card, Sunbillow Verge, which is the enemy color pair, the Boros color pair. These Verge lands are fantastic because of the fact that they come into play untapped, and there's really no penalty for tapping in for colored mana, and all they have to do to get both colored mana is to have a plains or a mountain on the battlefield. We're running 8 of those, so that's just a nice natural addition to this deck. Another thing this deck is running that's different, might be different than some of the other Aura decks, is Spellbook Vendor. I found this card pretty useful. It's just a quick, efficient 2-drop, 2/2 vigilance, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, you can pay 1, and if you do, you can create a sorcerer role token and attach it to a creature you control, which is really nice because it triggers the optimistic scavenger, and that actually lets you distribute counters for each enchantment that enters, and also really helps supercharge the ethereal armor. And then the rest of the deck is a lot of the stuff that you might normally see in an Auras deck for red-based Auras deck. You got the Heartfire hero. We covered the Optimistic Scavenger and the Spellbook Vendor. Ember Heart Challenger, Manifold Mouse. I'll mention something about those red creatures in a second here. And then the rest are enchantments or instants that create enchantments. So we've got 20 of those between all of our enchantments and the Monstrous Rage. It runs 20 creatures. For all our red creatures, I do have one other addition, and that's Rockface Village. I found this just have one copy to be very useful in the deck. The fact that it all our red creatures are mice, so it plays nicely with this card, and giving them +1/+0 and haste. And that triggers the Valiant trigger and the Emberheart Challenger for our mice. Plus, it also kind of augments our creature when the Manifold Mouse gives a creature double strike. Having that extra 1-point boost ends up being a 2-point boost when you give it double strike with the Manifold Mouse. So it's a pretty tight deck. Everything is mana value 2 or less, and it's distributed pretty evenly as far as what we have. We got 20 creatures, 20 non-creature spells, and 20 lands. So it's pretty tight, and it's really aggressive, and it's been able to get some pretty good wins on the ladder. So I figure we can go and hop on the ladder and play some lands, cast some spells, and see how we do in the new Aetherdrift Standard. Okay. What are we looking at here? It's got 3 lands, 4 lands. No creatures. That's not good. I'm gonna have to mulligan that. Yeah, this is a lot nicer. Okay. I think we keep it, and we scry away one of the Sunbillow Verge. We only need 2 land, and we're gonna have access to white. So let's go ahead and keep this. Good thing about the Sunbillow Verge is it starts as white, and then if you have a mountain or plains, it gives you both white and red, so that's good. Okay, this will be an interesting game. Like we're playing a poison deck of some type. No block there. Double strike. Okay, interesting. Let's see. I didn't want to do this. Could play the Shelter by Ghosts. Could play another Optimistic Scavenger, and then give it, and then do a Monstrous Rage if they block. I think that might be the way to go. Let's see if they let us through for some chip damage. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and give it the boost. We'll put a counter on. On our other scavenger. So now we can actually block, unless they have some kind of creature combat tricks. What's this one do? Fire X and Sensor, 3/3, Fire X and Wizard. Each player can't cast more than one non-Fire X in spell each turn, and non-Fire X in creatures enter tapped. Yikes. Okay, well, let's get that off the battlefield. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and attack. All right, maybe next turn I think it may be Feather of Flight, depending if we draw land or not. All right, that's pretty good. Let's see here. I want to go ahead and attack here with everything. What we'll do is we'll do the Monstrous Rage on they're not going to block. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead like that. Yeah, we'll just end it. That was pretty good. Alrighty. Oh, quite a few creatures here. This is keepable. We've got couple 1/3/1 casting cost, and then Public Vendor and the Manifold Mouse. Let's go ahead and keep it. See how we do here. Maybe go with turn 1 Heartfire Hero and then the Manifold Mouse. That'll kind of get some things going. Then we kind of integrate the Scavenger and the Spellbook Vendor. Also depends if we draw another land. Ooh, that's really good. Okay. Thinking could go Optimistic Scavenger, Ethereal Armor. They're sitting with an untapped red though. Do we be greedy and do it? No, I think we play it safe. Fear of activation or fear of casting is kind of what kept us at bay, but okay, that's easier. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and do this. No blocks there. pretty good. But no dice there. Alrighty. We'll take that. They just didn't want to mess around. Huh. This is an interesting hand. So this hand, so we're on the draw too. This hand actually might be playable because we've got 2 of our 3 mountains in the entire deck in our opening hand. We can also plot away a Demonic Ruckus. Turn 2, we could do a Manifold Mouse and then cast that for free. We do have more white mana sources than red, so we should be able to draw into that. Let's give it a shot, and we'll just see how we do here. Could be greedy, but we'll find out soon enough. Alrighty. Well, there's our white mana source, so that's good. And then we'll just go ahead and plot this. Okay, Beanstalk action. Go ahead and cast the Manifold Mouse. Not going to cast the Ruckus until it can attack. Alrighty. Do Inspiring Vantage. And let's go ahead and then we'll go ahead and attack here. Do a double strike. Let's go ahead and give it some big damage here too. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do one more plot for that, for another Demonic Ruckus. We'll pass. Okay. Well, they'll draw a card, but they're not going to be able to get our Shard Mages, or get our Manifold Mouse. There we go. We can go ahead and, yep, that'll end it. We had lethal on the board. That's a good win. Man, okay, we're on the draw again. Interesting. This is not a good hand. We only have 1 land, so we'll mulligan. Wow. This almost looks like the same hand. We'll keep this. Yeah, we'll keep this. And what do we got to put away? I think we put away the Ethereal Armor and the Ruckus. Yeah. Darn. Do I really want to do that? Or should I do... Yeah, no, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright. Do a Verge, then we'll cast a Manifold Mouse. Looks like we're playing against some kind of artifact deck. No attacks. This is the one that start your engines, and when this creature dies, create a servo. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's do a scavenger. Play that on the manifold mouse. We'll get rid of the nesting bot. Give that another counter. Yeah, we'll give another counter to that. And let's go ahead and give that. Go ahead and give it trample. Attack. Next turn we'll cast our manifold mouse and oh, that's pretty clever. They're gonna pay the ward cost, get rid of it. Pretty efficient. No blocks. There we go. Got some ruckus stuff going. We could play the manifold mouse and then plot a ruckus, or we can just be aggressive right now and attack with one of the scavengers. I think we'll go ahead and we'll play the mouse. We'll see how it goes. A little bit of a conservative route, but we'll plot that. No attacks. So let's see here. That's pretty good. What's this do? Power is equal to the number of artifacts, and it has max speed. Artifact spells. Pay 1 to copy it. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this. We'll plot out the ruckus on the manifold mouse. We're going to really load this one up. And we'll give it double strike. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and attack there. Nice. Okay. So coming at us for H11. Yeah, no blocks there. See what they're up to. Kind of feeling that might be sitting in their hand. There we go. Oh, timely. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and play the Heartfire hero. For 8. See if we can go for the win here. Close to it. We'll get him down to 1. They attack, we block with Heartfire hero, and we can deal damage to them. As long as it dies. Sweet. We'll take that. Yeah. Not the best opening hand. We don't have anything really to augment our creatures, and we have no red mana. Let's go ahead and mulligan this a little bit better. Let's see here. We have 2 creatures. Yeah, I think we'll keep this, and we'll go ahead and we'll put the Feather of Flight back. I hate to do it. I'd like to try that out, but we need to keep that, and we need to keep this to keep the pressure on us. Let's go ahead and go with this. Look shot. Okay. Yep. Playing against our red aggro deck. No block. Okay. Well, glad they got rid of that cacophony scamp, because it kind of frees up the ability to play the spellbook vendor. I was worried that it could die in combat, but now that it's on the battlefield, it's vigilant, and we can also possibly next turn be able to play it with being augmented by an enchantment. Okay. Let's see here. Could play that, then back it up with a Monstrous Rage. Go ahead and do that. And then yeah, actually I'm going to go ahead and do this. Use this, and we'll put it on the vendor. I'll just attack with that. We'll keep that. Okay, this is. I think this is the Prowess creature. Was it the Fugitive? I can't remember the name of that card. No blocks. They probably have a Monstrous Rage waiting. Yep. We're gonna take some damage here. Oh, that stinks. Okay, we're at 7. Well, let's see. Yeah. Kind of a tight spot here. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead. Go to combat. We'll decline. We'll go ahead and attack. We'll keep that. And then possibly next turn we'll see what we can do about surviving here. Maybe getting through for lethal. That's what it was called. The Fugitive Codebreaker. I think that's what this card is. Let's see here. Now let's see what they want to do. Okay, they're at 3. They have nothing else that they can do there. So I'm going to go ahead and block here. Use that as a basic combat trick. They're at 11, huh? Okay. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we should be able to get him here. Let's do some quick math here. So 4, 5, 6. We gave it a an additional +1/+1 from a roll. It'd be 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Ah, that's tough. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna have to decline there. I'm not sure here. Keep that. We just got to go with that. Got him at 1. They have the win. They might have the win there. Interesting. Ooh, I'm surprised. I thought they might have some damage there. All right, so we'll just go ahead and yeah, put that on there. Let's see. We'll pay. And we'll pay 2. We have Menace though, so there's, let's see. 3 times mana value equal. It has no counters on it. We'll just go ahead and attack with Menace. Keep that. Yeah, sweet. We were able to get that win. I thought we were going to lose it, but just we're able to navigate our way through it. That really was navigating past that scomp. Okay, so that was a clean sweep there. We went 5-0. Pretty good start for the first Aetherdrift Standard legal deck. It's nice because none of our lands came into play untapped, and we got a chance to utilize the Sunbillow Verge when we need to. I really like the Spellbook Vendor. That card actually helped us out a little bit in some of our games, especially in that last game where we could attack with its Vigilance ability and be able to put some roll tokens, aura tokens on some of our other creatures. Just able to get through enough damage to win against another aggro deck. So that was pretty fun. Didn't get a chance to use the Feather of Flight, but still, you know, that is a card that can be used with Flash and drawing a card, giving it flying and stuff, either defensively or offensively. So it's pretty good. Got some good use out of our Demonic Ruckus too. And then we were able to just blitz our opponent and beat him before they got set up. So that was pretty nice. So I definitely like the deck. As you can see, it can get some wins pretty quickly there. Per usual, I'll make sure to leave a link to the deck list in the video description if you want to check it out. If you've got the cards for it on Arena, go ahead and wildcard it and build it and play it and get your way to the top with it and stuff. It's pretty fun. The only thing I will note that we didn't really see in any of our games, but it can happen, is if your opponent is able to weather the storm of our initial onslaught. Like with any aggro deck, it runs out of gas as the game goes on. Now, we do have a little bit of card draw ability with the Demonic Ruckus, Feather of Flight, and a little bit of card selection with the Scry ability from the Sorcerer roll token. But other than that, we can also trigger Valiant with the Rockface Village on the Emberheart Challenger. So other than that card selection stuff, you just got to be careful there. If you get too late into the game, you might be running out of gas there. So if you can, try to put away your opponent. So but the nature of the deck will let you do that. So hopefully you're able to succeed and get some big wins there. But anyway, I think that'll do it today for today's standard video. I'll be back again soon as we continue to delve into Aetherdrift Standard, and it's gonna be a fun season, so I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna rip through that raceway and see if we can get some big wins. But until next time, everybody, you all take care. Thanks for watching, and just remember, GG's, and we'll see you soon.